What's up guys, in this video I will show you how to connect your soundbar to Google TV using a HDMI cable. Now in case you do not know, this is basically how a HDMI cable looks like. You can literally see how it is shaped, though I'm going to be leaving a link in the description of this video where you can actually get some of the best HDMI cable you can use to connect any soundbar to your TV with. And so before we proceed, over here I have a Sony Google TV, but it doesn't matter the type or brand of Google TV you have. By the end of this video, you should be able to connect any soundbar to any Google TV you have using a HDMI cable. And to do this, first things first, you want to go ahead and connect one end of your HDMI cable to the HDMI port on your soundbar. So basically, you want to turn over to the back of your soundbar and then look for the HDMI port on the soundbar. Usually, this particular port is labeled HDMI or ARC, that is ARC. So you just want to go ahead and look for the HDMI port or ARC port on your soundbar and then go ahead and connect one end of your HDMI cable to that port. And once that is done, you want to head over to the back of your Google TV, whichever brand of Google TV you have, and then you want to go ahead and connect the other end of your HDMI cable to the HDMI port on your Google TV. Now, depending on the type of Google TV you have, you might actually have more than one HDMI port. Just go ahead and look for the HDMI port that is labeled HDMI and ARC or HDMI and eARC. And this is actually the best port to connect your HDMI cable if you want the best audio quality from your Google TV to your soundbar. Once your HDMI cable has been properly connected to both your soundbar and your Google TV, the last thing you want to do is to make sure that both the soundbar and the Google TV are on HDMI mode. So if your soundbar actually has different modes like optical cable mode, Bluetooth mode, just go ahead and make sure that it is set to HDMI or ARC mode, which is basically the same as the HDMI mode. So head over to the remote control of your soundbar and then go ahead and change the mode of the soundbar to HDMI or ARC. You can literally see mine is actually labeled ARC, that is ARC, and it is actually the same as the HDMI mode. Now you also want to make sure that your Google TV is also set to the HDMI mode or ARC mode. So basically, to do that, you want to head over to the settings of your Google TV at the top of the TV. So come over to this settings icon over here, and then you want to come over to the display and sound settings over here. Now scroll down until you get to the audio output settings, which is basically what we are looking for. Now under the audio output settings, you want to make sure that this is actually set to HDMI mode or ARC mode, that is ARC. Now, depending on the type of Google TV you have, you may not find the HDMI mode or ARC mode over here. You might just find something just like this on my Google TV. Now, the audio system over here simply means that the TV will automatically dictate the kind of audio connection and then select that audio output for the TV. So it automatically dictates the audio connection and automatically sets that audio output for the TV. And that is why you do not have all of those options over here. So once I select the audio system and then do my connection, the TV already knows that I am trying to connect using a HDMI or ARC cable to a soundbar. But if your Google TV is different and you're able to find the HDMI mode or ARC mode on the list of audio output over here, just go ahead and make sure you select HDMI mode or ARC mode. Whatever it is labeled on your Google TV, go ahead and select the HDMI mode or ARC mode, but make sure that it is not set to TV speakers, as you can see at the top over here. And once you select the right audio output for your Google TV, the sound or audio from the TV will start coming out from your soundbar. If you find this video useful, please make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more interesting tech tips like this one.